Hey everybody, welcome to the video. My name is Marilise, and tonight I'm going to talk to you about Neville Goddard's 21 empowerment quotes. So, before I get into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave me a comment, and if you feel like sharing it, share it. Okay, so the first one is super good. It is, do not waste time in regret. Do not waste one moment in regret. For to think feelingly of the mistakes of the past is to reinfect yourself. Turn from appearances and assume the feeling that would be yours were you already the one you wish to be. Right. Number 2. Change your conception and you will change the world. Change your conception of yourself and you will automatically change the world in which you live. Do not try to change people. They are only messengers telling you who you are. Revalue yourself and they will confirm the change. Number 3. The world is a mirror. The world is a mirror, forever reflecting what you are doing within yourself. Number 3, all things evolve out of consciousness. Consciousness is the one and only reality, not figuratively, but actually. The reality may, for the sake of clarity, be likened unto a stream which is divided unto two parts, the conscious and the subconscious. In order to intelligently operate the law of consciousness, it is necessary to understand the relationship between the consciousness and the subconsciousness. The consciousness is personal and selective. The subconscious is impersonal and non-selective. The consciousness is the realm of effect and the subconscious is the realm of cause. These two aspects are male and female divisions of consciousness. The consciousness of male and subconsciousness is female. The consciousness is male and the subconsciousness is female. The consciousness generates ideas and impresses these ideas on the subconsciousness. The subconsciousness receives ideas and gives form and expression to them. By this law, first conceiving an idea, then impressing the idea conceived on the subconscious, all things evolve out of consciousness. Number 5, all you can possibly need or desire is already yours. All you can possibly need or desire is already yours. You need no helper to give it to you. It is yours now. Call your desires into being by imagining and feeling your wish fulfilled. As the end is accepted, you become totally indifferent as to possible failure, for acceptance of the end wills the means to that end. So I'm going to read this one again. Okay, it says, all you can possibly need or desire is already yours. All you can possibly need or desire is already yours. You need no helper to give it to you. It is yours now. Call your desires into being by imagining and feeling your wish fulfilled. As the end is accepted, you become totally indifferent as to possible failure, for acceptance of the end wills the means to that end. So good, so good. Number 6, control of your feeling is the secret to a full and happy life. Ideas are impressed on the subconscious through the medium of feeling. No idea can be impressed on the subconscious until it is felt. But once it is felt, Be it good, bad, or indifferent, it must be expressed. Feeling is the one and only medium through which ideas are conveyed to the subconscious. Therefore, the man who does not control his feelings may easily impress the subconscious with undesirable states. By control of feeling is not meant restraint or suppression from your feeling, but rather the discipline of self to imagine and entertain only such feelings as contributes to your happiness. Control of your feeling is all important to a full and happy life. Number 7, you possess the power to alter your future. Number 8, the great secret is a controlled imagination and a well-sustained attention. The great secret is a controlled imagination and a well-sustained attention, firmly and repeatedly focused on the feeling of the wish fulfilled, until it fills the mind and crowds all other ideas out of consciousness. Number 9, you can know a thing spiritually only by becoming it. Number 10, claim it, it will respond. Number 11, the signs always follow. The signs always follow, they never precede. That's good. Number 12, the world has no motive of its own. The world moves with motiveless necessity. By this is meant that it has no motive of its own, but is under the necessity of manifesting your concept, the arrangement of your mind, and your mind is always arranged in the imagine of all you believe and consent to as true. Number 13, become the master of your assumptions. Let's read this one. The drama of life is a psychological one in which all the conditions, circumstances, and events of your life are brought to pass by your assumptions. Since your life is determined by your assumptions, you are forced to recognize the fact that you are either a slave to your assumptions or their master. To become the master of your assumptions is the key to undreamed of freedom and happiness, which is what we are all after, right? Number 14, appropriate it, claim it, assume it. All is yours. Do not go seeking for that which you are. Appropriate it, claim it, assume it. Everything depends upon your concept of yourself. That's why, you guys, it's so important to work on self-concept, by the way. That which you do not claim as true of yourself cannot be realized by you. Number 15, realize you yourself are the power. Because of your belief in external things, you think power into them by transforming the power that you are the external thing. Realize you yourself are the power you have mistakenly give to outer conditions. Number 16, I will be is a confession that I am not. I will be is a confession that I am not. And basically he's saying that when you're saying I will be, you're saying you won't. Like, you have to say that you are. Number 17, you must be willing to give up your present limitations. Only as one is willing to give up his present limitations and identify can he become that in which he desires to be. Number 18, the biggest delusion is that there are causes other than your own state of consciousness. Man's chief delusion in his conviction that there are causes other than his own state of consciousness. Number 19, you rise to a higher self-leadership by taking your attention away from your limitations. You rise to a higher level of consciousness by taking your attention away from your present limitations and placing it upon that in which you desire to be. Number 20, you are born with an infinite power. Each person is born with an infinite power, against which no earthly force of the slightest significance. Last but not least, number 21, simply dare to assume you are what you want to be. Simply dare to assume that you are what you want to be, and you will compel everyone to play their part. Neville Goddard. Well, if you have stayed for the whole 21 quotes, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good night.